Hi everyone, so it's been a little while since I've done a video, so I thought I'd just do a really quick one today on arpeggio practice. I might do this in a few different parts and start quite simply, and I guess as we go through a few different videos we'll get more complex with the ideas. I do find with students, a lot of them, they do a lot of scale practice and melodic techniques kind of practice, etudes and all those kind of things. But a small percentage of them actually practice arpeggios. Arpeggios are a really intrinsic part of building melodic ideas through harmonic settings in the jazz tradition. They can really open up your intervals and the size of the intervals that you incorporate into your melodic lines, and can provide a bridge between melodic ideas that you play, and definitely help you get through the center of the changes anyway. So I like to isolate these arpeggios when I practice them, and look at practicing them in a few different ways. So just initially, the basic starting point, let's say a major 7 arpeggio, just looking at playing that straight up in semitones. So on. You can do that around the instrument, all the way up to the top and back down. That'll just get you understanding whether you know them, all right? So, but you're never going to incorporate something like that into melodic practice. However, if you do something just really simple, like invert the second arpeggio. So as you go, I started on D there. As you go up D, you then come down E flat, major 7. And so on, and down. Okay, so that probably is something more like along the lines of something you'd incorporate into a improvised solo. Obviously, you're not going to do exactly that because it just sounds like you're practicing. But we can take this a little bit further by, I guess, changing the cycle. So we might do the same thing now and go up in tones. Okay, which has a completely different sound again, and I find that practicing these kind of ideas really opens my ear up to different cycles and different combination of tonal areas. So we're quickly moving from D major to E major, F sharp major. You also begin to understand how well you know these arpeggios, because coming down from the 7th is harder than starting on the tonic each time, because you're just thinking, I'm in D, so I'm starting on D, I'm in E, I'm starting on E. But when you're playing down the arpeggio, you might be thinking of the key area of E, but you're starting on the D sharp. So it does become a little trickier. Just to finish off for today anyway, you can look at doing this with variations of the actual arpeggio itself. So I would do things like, say, a minor 7. Okay, that was just up in tones. Again, you can vary the cycle. So let's say, why don't we say minor major 7 arpeggios up in minor thirds, in the cycle of minor thirds. So the key of D, key of F, key of A flat, key of B, but I'll come down every second one. Okay, again, the combination of those sounds is quite interesting. Okay, so I think that's a good starting point, just getting to know your basic arpeggios. Obviously, we're just looking at sevenths at this stage. You can incorporate seventh arpeggios like major 7, minor 7, dominant 7, but then start looking at minor 7, flat 5, minor, major 7. But the major 7 arpeggios, major 7, flat 5, major 7, sharp 5, and the dominants looking at things like dominant 7, sharp 5, dominant 7, sharp 11 or flat 5. Okay, so hopefully that helps you a little bit, and I'll come back with the second stage of this hopefully in a couple of days. That's the plan anyway. All right, see ya.